Today is August the 2nd, 2023, and we welcome you back to TACCA Talk. I'm Roland Arisola.
I'm Keith Gaywood, your Executive Director, and it's glad to be back with you again. We hope you enjoyed our first video in July. Our plan is to do these beginning of each month for you, to bring you information from around the state with our chapters and everywhere in between. So we appreciate you joining us today on this one. We had some good feedback from the last one. We've got some new microphones. Hopefully that improves the audio quality for this video. But if there's still issues or technical issues with our videos, please let me know. You'll see my email address on the screen as we wrap this up. But as we get started this month on the goings on, last month we talked about some recognition for some folks, some of our contractors down in San Antonio, and I'll lead off this month with that as well. The Gillette family down there in San Antonio were the ACCA, the national version of what we do in Texas. They were the Commercial Contractor of the Year for ACCA. They were recognized in April in New Orleans, and so we were really proud of that. And their magazine, ACCA magazine, came out, and that family's on the cover of their magazine. So we're really proud to have some Texas folks representing on a national level, and so we congratulate the Gillette family on that. Also at that same meeting, Justin Lawton, from our North Texas area, and a former officer and director with TACCA, was recognized by Federated with their Safety Award. He's also recognized there in that magazine as well. So again, great representation from Texas at the national level, and so we love to give the pats on the back for those folks that are doing that. So if you get that magazine, take a chance to read those articles and give them their due recognition. We congratulate them for that. Moving on, talking about our continuing education and prep classes. We still have classes going on in the fall, and in the summer for those folks that need to get their hours in. That's really easy to do on our website, just tacca.org/education, or just click the link at the top of the page on our main website. We'll get you to the full calendar of all of our events, as well as prep classes that are ongoing. We had a great prep class this past weekend in San Antonio. It was actually full, so that's a great sign to see that those techs are looking to take that next step. And so we're glad to be able to create that opportunity. We've got a great instructor in Wayne Young that does our prep classes, and while I can't absolutely guarantee you to pass the first time, but if you listen to what Wayne says and do what he says for you to do, there's a very good chance you're going to pass that first time. So encourage you to do that. As well as all the classes we already have scheduled, I'm actually looking to expand classes, especially in the outer areas of the state, down in the valley, out in East Texas and far West Texas, to create those CE opportunities for folks that may not have to drive quite as far to get those classes. So that's in the works. So keep an eye out for that if you're in those areas. Keep an eye on our website, and when we get those set up, we'll probably send out an email to everybody to let them know that those are oncoming, as well as offering some new prep classes, again, in those outer areas, to give those techs that opportunity to take those classes and get that advantage they need to pass that test. So that's ongoing with our CE and prep, and so we encourage you to take advantage of those even through this summer if need be, and our expanded schedule that's going to be coming for the fall. Roland?
All right. Well, looking around, with the chapters around the state here, looks like North Texas just had their fishing tournament over in Tanglewood Resort over off at Lake Texoma, which, man, I wish I could have been there. Sorry I missed that. They had 55 attendees, so it sounded like it was a great event. What's coming up for them? November the 3rd at Sky Creek Ranch is going to be their golf tournament that's coming up. So please be looking for those emails or on their website and get yourself set up to be able to be in that tournament. Houston, they had their fishing tournament, and they had 135 attendees.
Wow.
33 boats, so that was huge. They also have their golf tournament coming up on September the 29th at Blockhouse Golf Club. So please be looking out for those emails or on their website to be able to sign up. Greater Austin, we actually are having our golf tournament coming up on October the 6th. It's going to be at Shadow Glen Golf Club. So please be looking for that. San Antonio. So San Antonio's got their fishing tournament coming up. That's going to be on September the 8th and 9th in Corpus Christi. So please be looking out for that, as well as they've got a meeting that is coming up on the 18th of October that is going to be with Michael Ramsey with workforce development. So that's on the San Antonio chapter side. Also want to just talk about our, we had a board meeting, and we want to thank INSCO for hosting us there at their Hutto building over, it's just really new, really clean, really nice. We had a great time there. It was big enough for our entire board meeting. We had plenty of room, and we thank them for their hospitality, as well as just a week prior to our board meeting, they hosted our CE class there, and we heard nothing but good things for that class as well. So thank you, INSCO, for that. Please be looking out for the local chapter training that's going to be coming in for like technicians, installers. That's going to be coming with Chris and Jennifer. They have put together a big training coming up. So you'll be seeing emails coming around the state because they're going to jump from Houston, San Antonio, Corpus. We're trying to get to the Valley as well, but for sure North Texas. So be looking out for these trainings that have really been great. I've had several of our employees in there, and I've got nothing but good reviews from it.
Yeah, that's great. One thing I noticed also, Greater Austin has a night out at the ballpark coming up at the end of the month, August 24th, out at Dell Diamond here in Round Rock. A great opportunity to come together and fellowship as contractors out there. All the information is on their website, TACCA Greater Austin. I know it's $50 a person, but that does include food, and so that's a heck of a deal because you know how much it costs when you go to the ballpark to try to pay for people to eat. So check that out. Obviously, a lot of great things going on around our state from the chapter level, and encourage you to get involved in those. It's easy to find that information usually, and the easy way to just is to Google TACCA and then either Greater Austin, Greater Houston, North Texas, Greater San Antonio. And get directly to those websites and check out the great things that are being done at our chapter level. As I said last month, that's where the rubber meets the road with what we do as TACCA. And so the folks in our chapters, board members up to the executive directors are doing great jobs for those folks out there. And as he mentioned, Chris Walters and Jennifer Barta down in Houston are putting together a lot of great tech training. They're actually going to be working on our new online CE class that'll come up next year. I want to thank Tom Turner for all the time he's put into the projects over the years and made them something that people just really take advantage of. And so we're thankful for those folks that participate in that. So that'll be coming available next April when we shift over away from the current class to the new CE classes. So again, thanks to those folks that are doing that big work out there for that. But again, encourage you to connect with our chapters. If you're in those areas, to take advantage and take part. If it hasn't been something you've gone to some of the events, I know they have different mixers. This spring they had clay shoots. All these golf tournaments are coming up. I'd love to get out there on the links with some of them. So take advantage of those where you can. Moving on, one of the things we talked about that Roland brought it back up to me is the opportunity to have a bumper sticker that we've had in the past, but we're doing it again. So we're going to have these bumper stickers available. I'm going to get some out to our chapters, and so they'll have some available, but they're going to be on our website on this online store available for purchase on that, and our new members will get some of these as well as they come on board. So if you're interested in getting some of these stickers, let us know. You can email me or Cindy Lopez, our other employee. Her email is real easy. It's just services@tacca.org. But you'll find these on the website as well coming up here shortly to be able to purchase those directly. And speaking of things to be able to buy on our website, one of the other things we've talked about that Roland brought back to me was the opportunity to have shirts and caps to celebrate our brand of what TACCA is and who we are. And so we're going to have here shortly, again through our website, a link that you can go into a section to an online retailer that we're partnering up with to be able to take advantage to buy those shirts and caps and all other different types of merchandise. There's a range of shirts, even stuff for kids on there. So watch for that, and we'll do an email when that becomes live and to let everybody know about it. But it'll just be a simple link off of our website to be able to get access to that. And we're hoping that is something that, again, spreads our brand out there to celebrate who we are and who you are, because you're what TACCA is all about. And so you'll have this merchandise that you can take advantage of as well. So do watch for that. And like I said, we'll send an email out when that comes available. Finally, one of the things we also want to thank, and we really can't thank enough of our affinity partners out there, such as Federated Insurance and Service Nation and the others that do so much for us as a member benefit. I know Federated Insurance has helped out a whole lot of contractors in what they do, as well as Service Nation and all the others. One of the things we're going to do with our videos, we'll continue to do the TACCA Talk with Roland and I each month specifically, but I'm going to put out some affinity partner spotlight videos. I'm going to have one out at the end of the month for Service Nation, and then we'll probably follow up with Federated after that. And also look for one about Interplay. If you haven't checked out Interplay, it's a great opportunity for that online training for skills from the very bottom to more complicated skills as well, and not just in HVAC. Once you're an Interplay student, you have access to a broad range of technical training that you can get through that course. So look for that in our education portion of our website as well. And as I said, I'll have a specific video about that coming up. It's a great opportunity to learn at your own pace. Very well done. They even have some VR options that you can take advantage of. So a neat way of kind of, in a sense, having some hands-on technical skills with that equipment out there. So look for great things to come in the video part of what we do. But as always, if there's anything that you'd like to know topic-wise, don't hesitate to send me an email. You see my email address here up on the screen. Real simple. It gets to me every time. And as I mentioned, I'll put Cindy's address here as well. She's our education member coordinator. If you have any concerns or questions about that as well, that address is here for you also. But we appreciate everything that you do, and we know that you're all out there working hard this summer, and encourage you to be careful. We know that this heat can get people quick, so make sure your folks are hydrated and you stay hydrated too when you're out there working, because we need all of you out there working, pulling in the same direction. So again, anything that we can do from the state level, don't hesitate to reach out for us, and we thank you for your time. Again, I'm Keith Gatewood, Executive Director for TACCA.
I just wanted to bring up real quick that on the local side, normally September kicks off all our monthly meetings again. So be looking out for that, because we should be starting our meetings again and have some great speakers to bring in to those meetings.
Yeah.
And just quickly on the Interplay, I wanted to bring up that we are part of the Interplay as well here at the Stands company, that we use them mainly for like our maintenance technicians or guys that are just starting out. It really helps us to be able to kind of look at them at their own pace. They can do it at home. We give them a task to go through, so many modules, and we can kind of see what they're doing, and kind of tells us if that person is really looking forward to staying, in our profession. Because seeing if they're getting the buy-in and doing what we need them to do to try to learn and train through the Interplay. And what I like about Interplay, if you remember last year when we brought it on, one of my big focuses as the president last year was to, also bring in some training that helps the commercial side, because Interplay also has for commercial training, for the commercial contractor. There's also some electrical and plumbing that's also inside of the Interplay. So it's not just on the HVAC side. It is great for the HVAC side, but there are other options that you can do with Interplay. So please, like Keith said, more to come on that. We thank you for your time. Thank you to all our members. Thank you to our associates. We wish everybody a great month until we see you again next month. I'm Roland Arisola, your 2023 TACCA State President.
Y'all have a great day. We'll see you.
Thank you.